because I was forced to.
Your first fighter making their way to the cage out of the red corner. Fighting out of Atlanta, MMA, Hickory, North Carolina, Dylan Williams.
The home fighter here, so expect a loud crowd behind him.
Dylan Williams returning to action at Fight For It after a very, very long layoff. He is the owner of the fastest KO in Fight For It history in MMA. Has a previous kickboxing fight in which he came up short very early in his career. Since then, he's had a lot of success in MMA. That guy he knocked out in 10 seconds, by the way, Brent Williams, who's fighting for the title
wow.
later tonight.
Also a good fighter. I remember that. Williams versus Williams.
Gonzalez.
I believe it was the rematch to that fight that Dylan injured himself during the camp or whatever the case may be that led to him being out for quite a long time. So I'm excited to see this young man return to action. He fought on that infamous fight card outside at Hickory Crawdad Stadium and was slipping and sliding all over the place as he was throwing knees and elbows.
Oh, I've done grappling matches in an outdoor cage where it poured rain, and that was my first one after my ACL surgery.
Oh, I'd be like, we're not wrestling.
John, my husband and coach, came over to me and goes, and I'm a wrestler, and he goes, hey, don't shoot. I was like, oh no, what do I? That's my thing.
Who are you, and what have you done with John Shell?
Yeah. Little did he know I was just going to tear my knee multiple times after that anyway.
Just to show him.
Yeah. I'll show you what you can tell me to do.
Osvaldo Gonzalez, the more experienced kickboxer of the two. Williams, the more experienced fighter.
Let's go, Ozzy.
It makes it a good matchup because of that.
Dylan always had great striking in MMA.
Yeah, and you could tell he was an MMA fighter just by the way he's moving here. Very light on his feet, in and out.
There you go.
Oh, and hits an inside leg kick that kind of
Folded the knee there.
forced a little split. As he jumps in for the teep, though, Osvaldo hits that strike. Doesn't seem to stop Williams, though.
That MMA experience comes in handy once again as he breaks the clinch with relative ease.
Yeah, you could tell that Williams would have no problem shooting off the rip right here if that was allowed. But beautiful striking.
He's quick. He's very quick.
You wouldn't guess that this guy was just 0-1, you know, for those that are unfamiliar with his fight background.
Right, if you're just looking at the program here.
Right.
Dylan seemed to acknowledge that that was low as well.
Dale sends them to neutral corners, and he'll get a few to recover.
Good thing Dylan caught it because Dale missed it.
Williams has a lot of integrity as a fighter, though. And nobody, well, I don't want to say nobody ever wants to win that way because I do know people that don't care how they win.
Let's go, Ozzy. Get busy.
Williams in and out, constant head movement, beautiful strikes. Gonzalez undeterred, throwing heavy hands back, catches him with a check hook on the return.
See, Dylan knows he can hit hard, and I feel like when you knock somebody out in 10 seconds, sometimes you can have something happen to you that DJ Collar would call suffering from success. Ronda Rousey happened to Ronda Rousey as well. She knocked out a couple girls, and all of a sudden she thought she could knock out anyone. And especially with these
she was
big
not
gloves,
a striker.
with these big gloves on and the headgear on, you can't go all in on every exchange like Dylan has done a few times already in this opening round. It's worked out for him because he has landed some big shots, but can that be the case as the fight goes on? We will see.
He does a very good job of retracting his hands quickly. Coach Sess always said the reset was the most important thing out of any strike.
Shout outs to the Mad Coach.
One of my favorite people, and
on planet Earth.
Yep, and one of the best people you could learn from.
Very interesting and dynamic first round between Osvaldo Gonzalez
And very
Dylan
close.
Williams.
Very close.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
I can definitely see why this was the co-main for the kickboxing card. It was a very good fight so far.
I think a lot of people who are into Fight For It were excited to see that Dylan was coming back.
I was excited to see who was coming back.
Yeah, I mean, he's one of those people that you associate with that Atlantic MMA team, which is so closely affiliated to Fight For It.
Do you need anything? Do you need anything?
I'm gonna get food at intermission. I'm saving.
Okay. Well, if you need me, I can go get it for you.
We got great employees here at Fight For It.
Shout out to Abby.
Again, Williams doesn't even look an ounce tired. Still
No.
got that in and out movement.
He's got
that light footwork
almost a
going.
Dominic Cruz style where he's just constantly changing the angle very slightly. Doesn't have the full step out like Dom, but definitely in and out, darts in and out very well.
Gonzalez has very good feints. You see that hip twitch, making it look like he's about to throw a kick, and then he doesn't.
Well,
Very,
shout outs
very
to
good.
his teammate Jonathan Freeman. I know that Freeman's really big on feints. So
Oh, okay. His teammates Freeman. That makes sense.
I wouldn't
yeah.
be surprised if that whole team has good feints, because Christian McRae, who fought earlier, has good feints as well.
Oh, and then Gonzalez finds a good straight right hand.
Tags him right over the top again with that cross.
Combo.
Both fighters looking very comfortable. Neither one really showing any signs of fatigue here either. Good head movement from Williams.
I doubt either guy will get tired. Oh, big shot. Gonzalez caught him there with that one. He has slowed Dylan Williams down with that shot. Dylan's on the fence now, trying to recover.
And he's looking for it again too.
His hand is so low on that side though, right?
And that's why Gonzalez is doing a good job seeing that, throwing that left hook. Beautiful work. He sees that Williams' right hand is dropping, and he's throwing that left hook over the top. His corner is calling for it too. Very good fight IQ. Williams returns with a good right hand. That doesn't seem to phase Gonzalez, but that can also just be a tactic to kind of get in your
everybody knows
opponent's head.
if you smile, you're not hurt, you know?
I told that to one of my teammates, to Sarah actually, and she was like, I thought that meant I didn't hurt anybody. I was like, oh, it's an old school tactic.
Let him go. Let him go. Let him go. Win this round. Let him go.
I think we are at another 1-1.
Potentially. That first round was so close. That
Right.
first round was so close.
Well, we know that there might be one judge out there that does not see it
You
that
can
way.
see it as a draw right now.
Well, it looks like the key to Gonzalez's success would be to finding those left shots over that low right hand on Williams, which seems to slow down his movement because Williams is so fast on the feet.
You know that I text you because you got the motherfucking stuff. Always gonna have to pay cost when you stepping in my way, boss. When I build still and you space off, you're gonna pump out when we face off.
Osvaldo, we are the majors, boy! Show me what you want!
Man, and the pace is still pretty high for both fighters.
Yeah, Williams' speed is his best attribute, right? So
And there's that hook again.
If you feel like he's falling behind in the fight, you got to tell him to turn the volume up. He can't go shot for shot with Osvaldo.
Yeah.
Gonzalez already had success with that left hand one time. And Williams just nonstop movement. That in and out, in and out, in and out. A little bit of a treetop dump there. getting a few tags in here, but nothing of super significance just yet.
Oh, nice push kick by Osvaldo.
Yeah, right to the sternum of Williams. Williams kind of trying to throw a distraction technique there, fading the right hand before he throws the left.
Williams has gone for more of a counter fighter style approach in this third round, and it's so far been quite fruitful for him. I found that he's got some big shots.
Push kick again by Gonzalez. We are... Gear is twisted up. Good job by experienced referee Dale Fry.
Eagle Eye Dale Fry spots it. You're not going to get anything past him.
It's a hard job as a ref. He's got to look everywhere all at once. About 45 seconds left to go in this round. And the last round.
Get to it, Oz.
Excellent cardio by both fighters. You can see the difference between this and the earlier fights in the card for sure.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Dylan's not stopping for a second.
Yeah, beautiful shoulder rolls. But dropping that left hand is worrying.
Oh, he finally pinned him down. He needs to do a lot of work right here. He can't let Dylan get away again.
Yeah, that was definitely the smart decision.
Oh, big shot on the uppercut. That's exactly the shot his corner called for between the rounds. They said to watch for the uppercut on the break off the cage.
Gonzalez getting more shots off
here. Big statement for Osvaldo Gonzalez as the fight ends.
Gonzalez definitely put more heat on in those last few seconds.
Yeah, he put a statement on the end of that round for sure.
Very, very
Decision is in, and we have a unanimous decision for the blue corner, Osvaldo Gonzalez.
looks like the judges
As he approaches the 3.
gave Osvaldo. They must have given it him 2-1.
2-3, I thought.
Yes, I agree. I think Williams took the first round. The second one was close, but I would probably give it to Gonzalez as well, and definitely the third.
But a close fight.
Yeah, when you hear unanimous decision, sometimes you think it's just a slaughter. It doesn't necessarily mean that because one fighter could still win a round, and it's just the other fighter wins.
You can win all 3 rounds in a close fight.
Yes,
you know,
very true. It's just maybe you get a handful of more strikes off.
I tell you one thing, I'm excited to see Dylan Williams in MMA again after that.
Same after that.
I'd love to see him return to MMA.
He just looked ready to shoot at a moment's time.